Regents Teaching Excellence Awards, which mark their 20th anniversary this year, recognize and honor some of the UW system's most outstanding teachers, departments, and programs. It's a welcome reminder of what a treasure we have in our faculty and academic staff, those who bring that special dedication, creativity, and passion to their craft, and to whom we trust the education and enlightenment of the citizens of the future. Recognizing outstanding teachers allows us also to remember those in our own lives who taught us important lessons and shaped our futures. We often hear that exceptional teachers have a certain magic in the classroom, that they creatively inspire students not only to learn, but also to want to learn. In different ways, and as you're about to hear, I think all of our honorees today could be said to have that magic touch. They are engaged in that most important, almost sacred task of teaching our students not what to think, but how to think. They are red-blooded examples of the critical importance of the sifting and winnowing process that supports the pillars of academic freedom that any great university needs to advance, protect, and defend. We are honoring 3 award recipients today, 2 professors and 1 academic program. It is a big deal. This is the highest recognition bestowed by the UW system to members of its faculty and academic staff for outstanding career achievements in teaching. I'd like to thank several of my fellow Regents who joined me on this year's selection committee, Regents Tony Evers, Katie Pointer, and Jose Vasquez. We all greatly appreciate the time they spent, their thoughtful participation, and wise counsel. I can speak for them in saying that deciding on the winners was difficult, but it was also a privilege to see up close the kind of outstanding talent that is found throughout the University of Wisconsin system. This year's winners are shining examples of the powerful impact that such excellent teachers can have on students' lives. I think our winners would be the first to acknowledge that they did not get here on their own. The collaboration, support, and often the inspiration of their teaching colleagues made all the difference to their individual successes and achievement. We and they should not forget that these winners stand on the shoulders of 9,800 supremely dedicated faculty and teaching staff who make up the UW system. While their work is extraordinary, it is not unusual. When it comes to teaching excellence, these are not the exceptions, they are the examples. They are not the outliers, they are the representatives. In honoring them, we honor all their colleagues. And we say thank you to each and every one of the 9,800 teachers within this university system. And I'd suggest that saying thank you, especially in these challenging times, is something we have to do a lot.
The state superintendent, one of the most enjoyable and meaningful things for me is to reward and honor and recognize highly performing teachers in the K-12 system. So I am absolutely jazzed to be here today to do that.
It's my privilege to present our second Regent Teaching Excellence Awards to Professor Jennifer Kosiak of UW-Crosse. As a faculty member of both the Mathematics Department and the School of Education, Professor Kosiak has been actively involved in improving the mathematical preparation of PK-12 teachers since she arrived on campus in 2004. She is known for using a wide variety of strategies in the classroom to help her students learn. This even includes using rap music, which she both writes and performs to help get a point across. Apparently there is quite an epidemic, I understand, on the UW-Crosse campus of musically inspired educators. We have the guitar strumming chancellor and the math professor rapper. Yeah, I was going to say, quite a party. Please invite Jose. In any event, Professor Kosiak has studied and continually researches what pedagogies and technologies are the most effective, and is constantly changing her classroom approach to take advantage of these methods. Indeed, one colleague calls her the epitome of the teacher scholar. Professor Kosiak is a leader in the secondary teacher education program at La Crosse campus and has also provided statewide leadership in mathematics education by serving on the Wisconsin Mathematics Council since 2007. She is currently working with 25 teachers on a project that is examining the integration of mathematics with reading and writing. She recognizes that she is preparing educators for future classrooms and deftly blends the traditional with the innovative. Technology is infused into most of her courses, including smart boards, podcasting, and iPads. Mercifully, I know about 2 or 3 of those things. Professor Kosiak is known for making learning personal by calling on students by name, by designing lessons and activities that reinforce students' diverse background and knowledge and learning styles, and by engaging students in collaborative group work. As already mentioned, she also knows how to shake things up. Students who are perhaps less enthusiastic about math might change their tune after listening to her rap or watching YouTube videos to help them remember a concept. Professor Kosiak believes that engaging students in doing mathematics involves creative planning and connecting things to the real world. As she puts it, quote, from creating poems in 2 voices, relating squares and rectangles, to singing, "You've got to fight for your right to use synthetic division." I routinely connect mathematics to other disciplines in order to motivate and excite students. If what we hear from our students is any indication, it works. In recommending Professor Kosiak for this award, one of her students commented, "I'm not a math genius, but I have learned from Dr. Kosiak how to explain concepts to students so that they understand them, rather than just memorizing the concept to complete a test or assignment." In 2010, she was awarded the Teacher Educator of the Year Award by the Student Wisconsin Education Association. We are delighted now to add to those accolades. Please join me in welcoming our second winner of IIURL Crosse, Professor Jenn.
Introduction, and now my parents know exactly what I do in the classroom. It's truly an honor to be here today, and I'd like to thank all of my colleagues because I wouldn't be here without all of their support. And I just remember flying into La Crosse in 2004, wondering how I'm going to inspire my students, the next generation. And through all that support, both in the mathematics department and through the School of Ed, it's really amazing to think that I've been inspired by my students to do better things in my classroom, to find ways to engage them so when they go out and become mathematics teachers, they're going to be engaging the next generation of students at UW-La Crosse as well as all the other sister schools. So it's just really, truly amazing to be here. So I thank you all.